Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Today, I have for you a collective reading. And with these collective readings, you can listen to the whole reading and you will consciously and unconsciously pick out the messages that are for you. Or you can also tap into your intuition, move over the timer, and feel intuitively where you want to stop, and then there will be a message or messages for you. So, collective, I had planned a pick a card reading, but I felt this pull for a collective reading. And it's in the moment that I decided, okay, so I'm gonna do a collective reading, that a lot of messages started to pour in. And that is already a message for the collective to, in these times, to don't make too much plans because a lot of unexpected things are showing up. And it's important to just go, stay as much as possible in the moment, and to just go with whatever shows up for you. There is also an where I am now. So when I decided to do the collective reading, I started to become very aware of my surroundings, and where I am now, we are in between two storms, and there is an energy of anxiousness, of restlessness, of um, excitement, not knowing what's going to happen, but feeling there is something going to happen. So let's see. Let's see where this reading is going. But there is a very strong energy. Like I say, there is this restlessness that is hanging in the air, and we feel it inside and outside, as within, so without. We feel it internally, we feel it externally, we see it externally, we can also see it internally, but a lot is happening, a lot is going on. And it's so key to stay grounded in these times, because it's it's the times are just very, very intense, and I keep on coming back to this. Even though this is a timeless reading, the moment I am recording this, we are in the middle of a grand transformation, and it's this feeling of being in between storms. But there is also something about, if you if you go into the eye of the storm, there it's peaceful. And there is really this energy of find that peace in the middle of the storms. There is also this energy of, if a lot of things are happening around you, if a lot of things are asking for your attention, and it's about what I said before, don't make too much plans, but just go with it, with whatever shows up. And then a situation shows up for you, you deal with that situation, and then there is always a pause in between. It might seem very small. Time is an illusion. It might seem very small, but there is always a pause in between. And make use of these pauses. Make use of these pauses to ground yourself, to nourish yourself, to take very good care of yourself. Because again, a lot is happening. And the energies are very, very high in these times. In this time, there is a lot of fiery energy. What I said already, there is this anxiousness, this excitement. There is also something like fear and excitement, anxiousness and excitement. They have the same frequency. but it's how we translate that. But they have, in our physical body, they awaken the same reactions in our body. So there is also something about the perception of it. What am I feeling? Am I feeling fear or am I feeling excitement? Am I feeling anxiousness or am I feeling excitement? It feels the same, but it's not the same. And a lot is depending on our own perception. So look at that, observe that within yourself. And again, always come back to this place of peace within. Ground yourself. Again, to these pauses. These pauses are very good moments to put your bare feet on the ground, to put your hands in the earth, to do. If you hear certain noises, this is my dog in the background. There is something about doing simple things that are very grounding, like walking bare feet. It's such a simple thing, but it works instantly. You just connect directly to the earth. Also sitting on the earth, laying down on the earth. Certain drums, playing an instrument, listening to certain grounding music, meditate, focus on your roots. There is really a strong message in here for the collective ground. Ground, ground, ground. And connect to nature. Again, it's just if you don't like to meditate, or if you cannot find the peace to meditate, because sometimes if we are in a state of excitement or in a state of fear, it can be difficult to actually sit down and meditate or to connect. And then these physical acts, like I just said, to just walk bare feet or lay down on the ground, this is, you don't have to do anything for it. It just happens naturally. Sit against a tree, hug a tree, things like that. Smell a flower, put your hands in the earth, plant some seeds, literally. Just connect to earth in whatever way is resonating with you. It's a time to stay very, very present in the moment. Again, don't make too much plans, because plans are always focused on the future, and it's so key in this time, in these times, to be present in the moment, because so much is happening in the present moment. Even though you don't see, or if you are in a situation that you feel like around you in your external world not a lot is happening, you feel the energy that there is a lot happening. And also again, this feeling of something big is coming and something big is happening to all of us. To all of us, with all of us, in all of us. We are all one being, and we are all in this together. We are all going through this process as one being. And we have our own personal experiences in this, our own individual scenarios in all this, but the collective energy is equal. The collective energy is equal, and the expression of it is still very individual. The expression of it, the perception of it, This is on an individual level. It's the same with this fear and excitement. The energy is the same, the frequency is the same, the vibration is the same, but the perception and the experience is different. The energy is very, very high, very, very fast paced also. And it's double. It's like I say, it in between the storms, it's like it can seem like not a lot is happening, and in the same time so much is happening. Even if there is a pause, everything is still moving very fast. It's a time that asks a lot of us to be courageous, to tap into our strength, to tap into our capability or ability to see the bright side through a situation, to see the light through the darkness. And time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. It's everything is happening simultaneously. Everything is happening at in one big moment. And there is in whatever situation we are, there is always the ability to tap into the light, even though we cannot see it at a certain moment. We can tap into because it's happening. It's happening at the same time as the night. The day is happening at the same time as the night. There is everything is merging with each other, and it's key to understand that so much is depending on our own perception, and our own perception is within our free will. This is within our own control. We have been given free will to choose in each and every moment, and we can choose again in each and every moment. What do we focus on? How do we choose to perceive a certain situation? Do we choose to see the winter, or do we choose to see the summer? Do we choose to see the night, or do we choose to see the day? Do we choose to see the moon? Do we choose to see the sun? Big transformation. It keeps on coming back, and this is what is happening. We are in a process of big transformation, and in this moment it feels like being in the middle of the storm or in between storms. Many of us are faced with deep rooted programs, with deep rooted traumas, patterns, behavior that comes from the past, which is very deep rooted. All these things are coming to the surface in these times. When they show up, work with them in your own capability. Be sweet, kind, and loving for yourself, and face the situations in a way where you also take very good care of yourself. If you feel like I can go into this, but this is my edge in this moment, then respect that. A lot of messages, a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of downloads, a lot of aha moments are given in these times. A lot of this is happening while sleeping for many of us. Sleeping literally, when our body is asleep, there is a lot happening in our dreams, in our dream state, in our in the moments where our body goes to rest. A lot is happening. A lot is being reorganized in this space. A lot is being reorganized. A lot is being given through in this state, which purpose is to come to a greater point of understanding, to come to a greater point of rebuilding ourselves from a base, or up on a stable base. For some, there is a message to be more aware of all the signs and the synchronicities, the messages that are being given to you. There is a message here for some to do your utmost best to stay awake, to stay aware, and to cleanse your space, cleanse your body, cleanse your energy, cleanse your surroundings, again, within and without, cleansing, clearing, making space for clarity and making space for different things to enter into your life. There is a message also for some when you are faced with deep-rooted programs, deep-rooted traumas, deep-rooted patterns. There is a message here for some to go into ceremony, to ask for help if you feel you cannot handle this on your own. You can. You always can handle this on your own. Always. Whatever shows up on your path, you can handle. You have the tools, you have the strength, you have the courage, you have everything with you to handle whatever shows up for you. But it can be helpful to ask someone for help, or to go seek for help outside, to clear out certain, as it comes through, is to clear out the smoke in your vision, to clear out the smoke or the fogginess in your consciousness. And once that other person or guidance or whatever you asked help to, whenever they step in to help you, you will also realize more and more of your own potential, and you will also realize that you are very capable of dealing with whatever shows up for you. There is an energy here to step into your own strength, to remember what you truly are, to remember what you are capable of in your truest being, in your truest essence. There is a lot of new beginnings for all of us, which comes together to this process of transformation, metamorphosis. There is a lot of new beginnings, dead lands becoming fertile again, things that seemed dead will show signs of life again. Things that are naturally dying will turn into new life. Scarcity, poverty, lack will turn into abundance, wealth, prosperity. Feeling unseen, feeling left out in the cold will transform into fulfillment. There is a lot of signs being shown from these new beginnings, from this new life emerging. And it's about seeing all the small signs that are showing up for you. Because a lot of signs are being given. But it's again our perception. What do we choose to focus on? If we speak out and believe and focus, consciously focus on the fact that we don't see any signs, we will not be aware of the signs. When we come to a state of being open to receive the signs, when we consciously choose to be open to see the signs, we will see them because they are being given, and a lot is being given. Make choices that are in resonance with what you want to experience. Make choices that are in resonance with your true essence, with your true being. Make choices that are in resonance with new life growing out of any situation. It's all within your own choice. It's all within your own free will to choose something different. And as within, so without, your outside reality will reflect something different to you when you make the choice to experience something different. It's all within your own power. New life, new beginnings, birth, new birds. Not the birds, the flying birds, although they bring a lot of signs for many people also. But there is this birthing energy. Our earth is being birthed into a new earth. We are being birthed into new versions of ourselves. We are being birthed into something new. We are giving birth to new things, to life, to projects, to ideas. There is so much possibility in the air right now. Again, everything is depending on your own perception, on your own choices. What do you choose to focus on? What do you choose to fuel? What do you choose to nourish? Be in a state, we are all students and masters in the same time. Be in that state. Be open to learn new things and realize that you are a master and a student in the same time. Let these two states of being emerging with each other. Let them come to a state of harmony, of balance. It is trusting in your own self. It is trusting in your own capabilities. It is trusting in the wisdom that you have connection to. It is trusting in the wisdom that you have access to, and in the same time being in a state of I don't know anything. From my human perspective, I don't know anything, so I stay open. I stay open to learn, to experience new things. I stay open for the wisdom that anything and everything is possible. A lot of fresh cosmic energies are pouring into our earth in these times. And these energies are of a very, very high frequency, and they mirror. There is a very strong energy of mirroring. Everything that happens in these times is a mirror for what is happening within yourself. It's also connected with these cosmic energies that are pouring into our planet. But it's also about facing what cannot join us, what cannot come to us in this new version of ourself. We have to face that, and a mirror is being offered to all of us to see what can come with me and what cannot, what is still serving me and what is not. What do I have to release, let go, forgive, surrender, and what do I claim as being my own? Again, there is this very fiery, exciting, high frequency vibe coming through, which can be translated into anxiousness and excitement. Remember that it's the same frequency, it's the same vibration, it can be felt the same into our physical body, but our own perception decides what it actually is and what it will lead to. Indulge yourself in art, indulge yourself in creative projects, whatever feels appropriate for you to do in these times that gives you a feeling, a pleasant feeling. Go with that. Go with that. Remind yourself to stay in a state of receiving. Be open to receive whatever wants to show up for you in these times. Be open to receive and remind yourself whatever shows up, you have the free will to choose how to perceive it, because all is serving you in these times. Anything that shows up for you is showing up for you, not against you. It is to serve you. It is to serve your true essence. It is to serve your true purpose. It is to serve your true calling. It is to serve this new birth. It is to serve fertility and growth and progress and fulfillment. Listen to the whispers of the universe. Listen to the whispers of God, Source, Spirit, whatever you connect to. Listen to the whispers. Allow the whispers to become louder and louder, so they are impossible to miss, because these whispers are leading you through your transformations. These whispers are leading you through a transformation that is in the most easy flow and feeling of ease and peace. Listen to the whispers. Let go of any resistance. Go with it and allow your guidance to guide you through this whole process. Whatever shows up for you is serving you to align with what your soul came here to do. Everything that's showing up for you is here to serve you, to align for you to walk your highest potential. And when you choose to walk your highest potential, you choose the highest happiness for yourself and for others, because whatever you do for yourself, you do for all your brothers and sisters. We are all one being. And the more you choose for yourself to align with your highest purpose, with your highest happiness, everyone whose path you cross, you touch with that energy, you touch with these choices. So whatever choice you make that is in alignment with your highest potential, with your highest happiness, is serving all of us. It has a massive ripple effect. And again, we are in between storms. For some, we are in the middle of the storm. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. Take very good care of your beautiful self. Connect to Mother Earth and make sure that you are in a state of balance, of peace, of harmony within, and focus. Focus on your perception. Focus on your true nature. Okay, collective, this is what I have for you today. So stay grounded. Stay grounded. I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.